Hello YouTubers, today I'm going to talk about the sixth rule in the Software Engineering Manifesto, which is customer focus. Think about tailoring suits. You know, you cannot tailor a suit for someone you've never met, right? You have to meet the person, you have to take their sizes up and down, and you have to know what they look like and what they like and what they don't, you know, so you can tailor the best suit for them. Software is a lot more complex than that, yet you'd still see people that build software for customers or clients have never met in their whole lives. They don't communicate with, they don't talk to them, they don't know who these people are. They have this liaison, call it a project manager or a product owner, that somehow delegates the message, and most of the time things get lost in the translation between the end user and the developer, because there's this filter in the middle that gets to decide what fits the software that is being developed and what doesn't. I am not downplaying the role of product owners or project managers. I just want the software engineers to go out there and be able to communicate directly with the clients to get the best result possible. The reason why I'm talking about this is because if you do not do that, your application, you might end up having to rewrite a lot of the portions of your application. As soon as your application gets in the hands of your end users, you're going to get a very strong feedback, because they have never contributed to the process of building this app. They've never had the chance to tell you personally what they really like and what they don't like, but rather the message was relayed to somebody else. The criticality of the features and the criticality of the defects that they may find, you need to get that heat from your client so you understand how critical, how big or small the feature that you're building is. A lot of people have this misunderstanding that software engineers are not able to communicate with clients, and you need someone else to do that communication between them and the software engineers. We're just social beings just like everybody else. There is no reason for you not to go out there and communicate with your clients directly. You know, it's just a skill that you have to develop, just like everything else, right? You've learned C#, you've learned how to build websites, blogs, or whatever is out there. You may as well learn how to communicate with people. And there are tutorials. There are people that talk all the time, whether you're introverted or extroverted, what you can do, what you can't do. You have to, catch on the, you have to have the sense, understand the body language, understand when your client wants to talk and when they don't really want to get into details, how much freedom, they want to give you to make decisions on your own for their own products. These are people that are picking money from their own pocket and paying you to build software. So you have to listen to them. You have to understand their needs. You have to understand what they're trying to say and what they're trying to do, because that's their dream, right? If they're investing in something like that, then that's a big investment for them. And if they have less control and they feel that their voices are not heard, they're just going to go away. Right? So do not live by the idea that you are not able to communicate with people. That's just nonsense. Educate yourself, read a lot about communicating with people, be customer focused, start with the customer and work your way back to the app. Do not start with the app and then shove it down your customer's throat, and tell them, yes, this is what you're going to do because it's easy for me and it makes sense to me. But you're not going to use the app. They're going to use the app. Right? So you have to start with them first and work your way back to the product. This is a very important principle in the Software Engineering Manifesto. You have to always be in direct contact and have an open channel with your clients. If you don't do that, your app is going to end up with a lot of bugs, and the whole project may as well fail. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to reach out. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in another video. Thank you for watching.